Hello, everybody. Um, Today I wanted to talk about cultivating peace within yourself and how to how to help that to grow using life as your teacher and allowing it to be what it is and allowing it to teach you peace and joy. I find that many times the things that are the most troublesome for us, the hardest for us, are our greatest of teachers and are capable of changing us in the greatest of ways. Um, there's a mantra that I tend to use a lot recently that um, goes something like, thank you for coming. Um, I welcome you, and I do not resist you, and I don't resist life. And it tends to get me through anything that seems to be troubling uh, in my life. I am definitely in this place now where I I'm almost using my waking experience as a meditation. My whole day. Um, I tend to look into myself and discover what I'm feeling and really evaluate that and then if there is any negativity there or I don't look at it as myself. I look at it as conditioning patterns that are there, and so I don't form an identification with it. Um, I find that there's a magic in life now. I find that there is a sometimes I find this unexplained um, joy that tends to arise, and and I could just sit there and I just don't have to do anything. I just feel feel happy, and it's nothing that I don't really explain it. It's not like I'm happy for anything or that anything really has happened. It's happened like at work or um, yesterday we had our air condition go out in our house, and as you do with anything that bad that's happened to you, you just accept it. You accept that, okay, tonight we're gonna sleep. Of course, we live in Florida, and it was 85, 86 degrees, at nighttime, and you just accept it. And we're gonna be flying to Hungary in, you know, um, really just a couple of days. September 5th is when we'll be flying out. And in Hungary, at least most of the my in-laws, you know, they don't have any air conditioning. So for me, I was using it as a good training tool and experience to be able to train myself and get ready for Hungary. Although it's not quite as hot as it is over here in Florida, I guess over there, right, at least right now. Um, but it was difficult falling asleep, and I wouldn't say that I got very good sleep, but I didn't sit there and complain about it. There's a certain amount of uh, uncomfort that was there, but I just realized that I accepted that this is what is, and I'll get the best rest that I can. And then when I went into my meditation in the morning, I really my body didn't feel quite rested. I felt my body was I don't know how to explain it, but it didn't feel like I got very good sleep or rest or anything. It was not exactly comfortable. I still did my regular routine. I usually go jogging, and then came home, took a shower, did some yoga exercises, and then I went to meditate. And then as I meditated, I just, whatever feeling was there, I just allowed it to be, and I kind of used that mantra of, I just welcome it. I welcome this feeling, and I'll be friendly with this feeling. I don't have to compound an uncomfortable sensation in my body with negativity of not wanting it to be there. I can be friendly with it. I can I can welcome it, and I welcomed it, and and I ended up saying that basically the same mantra that I allow it to be in my body, and thank you for coming to visit me, and I hope your stay is as comfortable as it can be. And I almost try to visualize it as a visitor, and whatever, even the uncomfortable feeling is a visitor, and I want it stay with me to be as comforting as possible, that I don't push it away and pretend that it doesn't belong. It's part of life, and I accept that all of that is part of life, and I welcome it. And what you find is a lot of times that changes the sensation. And I went to work today, and I had quite a bit of energy, especially for someone that really didn't get very much sleep. I was able to um, be very alert at work, and you know, with a few minor I would say lapses of where you could tell that I was sleeping, but none of that was at any important part. It was more like uh, just walking in the wrong direction or something like that. When I um, putting some paperwork up, and but I was also thinking of getting some coffee in the morning, and I just kind of ended up in the break room, and I was like, okay, oh, I gotta go put this paperwork up first, and so those type of things that I just was like, oh, I gotta wake up, but other than that, after I got going, it was really I was very alert and very much focused at work, and it was a relatively busy day. My attention was taken off work several times. I would say more than normal, and yet I was able to respond very well, and I was very impressed afterward how well I was able to respond. And I would I would say that I have a good feeling that it was my attitude towards the situation that really made a big difference in my day. And and it's given me a lot of peace and a lot of happiness and joy, even when the circumstances don't really um, dictate that I should. I find that there's still a choice there, that I can still decide to be friendly with life. And as I find that I'm friendlier with life, it becomes easier and easier for me to achieve a state where I don't tend to mind if things go badly. And when that happens, it gives you a lot of a lot of freedom, freedom from misery, unnecessary misery. Um, and I would say that that probably gives you those feelings of experience of spontaneous joy that tend to happen. I want to thank everyone for watching and take care.